Hello, everybody.
Good morning, Jerry Parker. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Jerry Parker.
Sorry we are a couple of hours earlier than normal this week, but we have some other obligations to get to here in a little bit, so we had to go early.
Just doing that thing we do.
Speaking of the things that we do, did you watch that video I sent you last night, the link?
I haven't yet.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I will.
How's everybody this weekend? Feel free to say hello and let us know that you're live. Good morning, how are you? Looks like we got 3 people in the chat, and one of them's at least saying hello. And then there were 2. And one of them is us. Hello, me, it's me again. In my misfits way of life. You give me a migraine headache. Sitting down the organ of all. You just keep on thinking it's all right. Stay picture 2 at a kicking distance. Kind of disgusting. This limitations. I think I got most of that right.
Yeah.
So you got to see Metallica and Anthrax now. What's next up on your bucket list? You got to see ZZ Top. You got to see Ann Wilson.
I'm gonna drag you. If they were touring, I would have dragged you to a Kings of Leon concert.
Oh joy! I would have had to listen to them for a couple of weeks to be able to at least pretend to care. I mean, to enjoy it. I mean, we all know they have that one song, but.
They've got more than one, trust me.
It's all in my head. It's all in my head.
Don't make me make you go see Nickelback.
I'd go see Nickelback. I wouldn't even pretend I didn't like it. I want to go watch some washed up pop rock stars pretend to be relevant. Let's go share out. That's right, Jerry.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, we're not expecting a whole lot. We realize that it's early in the morning for a lot of people.
Right.
Normally we'd just now be getting up, starting to get ready for the day and for our show in a couple of hours, but you know.
It is what it is.
I mean, you know, those who are here, someone's going to be lucky enough to be entered into the 2025 Dime Time Challenge, which we still have not made an official video for yet.
Right.
We've got 2 people in it so far, but I haven't opened up the dimes.
Yeah, I was about to say the dimes aren't in there.
The dimes are right here.
Yep.
speak it into being. We need to find.
This one.
We need to find a commemorative today. That's what we need to find. We need to find a silver commemorative dollar. What's your word like?
Thank you very much, Sherry Parker.
So Jerry, if you type in exclamation weather space and your zip code, it'll kindly tell you what your weather's like in your area. What's your word like? You don't have to do that. You can tear them, it's fine.
Fayetteville.
Boomski.
There we go. I do what I can to help baby. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yes, sir. $17.71 thicker. Hello, Willan. How are you doing today? Very nice. Oops. Got it on the keyboard. Got it on the keyboard. Wiping the sleep from your eyes. I hear you. I think I went to bed about 1 this morning. Now, granted, I didn't get home until after 12, so kind of reason why I didn't get to bed until after 1. Such is the life of a worker. Alright, last roll of my first round. And then it'll be EC's turn. Alright, get ready for a coin explosion. I haven't. Have you seen all the silver John Jacobs is coming in the credit union?
Nope. I say I have, but I'm gonna have to look him up.
Well, I'm happy for him.
Right.
We need that kind of luck. Oh.
Pat Stacker found more in one box than we found now in 7 so far. We're in our 7th box. Alright, y'all, ECN for 5. Too many shiny coins in here, not liking it at all. But let's do the dang thing, right? Alright. Here we go. Alright, nothing in the roll from the outside. Let's check the insides. And of course we're getting lots of 2023s and I assume 2024s. Yep, there we go. not a... We found a joker, y'all. Red lips, purple eyes, green hair. That's unique. We're not going to keep it, but we'll hold it off to the side for a minute. We got another joker. Somebody's got a lot of free time on their hands. That's a 73, another 73. Maybe they're only doing it with 73s. Marked coin. May have to hold those jokers off to the side and see how many we get in a box. Gosh dang. These rolls must be packed tight. Not Ooh, we actually got 5 people watching now. Y'all say hello. Two rolls left. In the first 10. Not to be confused with the first 48. Looking at a handful of nothing. There's joker number 3. Did you come across any jokers?
Nope, I did not come across any jokers.
These are Jared Leto jokers, evidently. Captain Vic 59, what's going down? We're here chilling out, looking for a whole bunch of no silver. Thank y'all for joining us in our earlier time slot this week. This will not be our normal time slot. But again, oh, there's another joker. The hair's almost been rubbed off with that one. Alright, so I'm going to hold those 4 off at the side because right now we got 4 jokers. You ready for a coin explosion while we clean up? Alright, Lady C coming back at you.
Move the camera.
Just remember, you don't work for the coin cam, it works for you.
Right.
You move it wherever you need it. Boom.
Boom.
So what's going on in the world of the coin community this week? Did anybody find anything fun in any boxes or in their coin return change or coin star finds, or anybody else getting excited about the 1 ounce DC comic character coins that are coming out? Find another joker?
Another joker.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like it's all 73s that they're doing it on.
I don't think we've had anybody that plays the Joker that was born in 73 unless it was Heath Ledger, maybe.
Ew, look at that one.
Yep, toning. Interesting toning.
Another one, kind of. You haven't heard about those?
Oh, yeah. Yep, we are going to have our first official comic. It's going to be Superman, Batman, probably Aquaman and Wonder Woman.
Ooh, yay, Aquaman. I'm gonna quit trying to help you. Just take your time.
Yeah, those coins are real packed tight.
Yep. I tried to help you. Another really, really toned one. That one. See all the colors in it. Another Joker coin. Another 1973. I said somebody with way too much time on their hands.
That is cool.
U.S. government issued for circulation.
What's that? The coins? No, they're gonna be 1 ounce silver coins, and I think they're gonna do them. I think they're gonna do them in gold also. Explosion.
Yep, one fell on the floor. And it's sorry. It's EC's favorite coin, the commemorative. Just ask him, it's his favorite coin. Another one falls to dust. Another one gone. Another down. Another one bites the dust. Yep, he'll tell you a story how they skipped his year and made mine. Alright, got one more roll in this set. Come on, silver. It's all off on that. You okay over there? Oh, the good thing on this is it's not all 2023s, 2024s, and 2025s. Right.
I see one on the floor, but you dropped at least two, huh?
I dropped two.
The other one. Nope, there they are. Alright, let's get... Uh-oh, I just locked the camera up and everything I was doing, didn't I? Looks like we're up to 7 jokers so far. Alright, let's get EC in here for 5 more. AZ Coins, what's going on? Someone said Scotty Aquati's in the building. What's up, Scotty? Scotty dropping in and leaving us our first hello message at 12:30. Chilling and grilling adventures with Dan B. What's going on, Dan? Alright. We're in here rolling through a whole bunch of no silver, hanging out with our friends, finding more 23s and 24s than we would like to. Nothing in the first roll. Feeling blah? Well, that's not good. Hopefully you come in here and hang out and you won't feel so blah. Unless maybe you've had a crazy and frustrating week, in which case blah may not feel so bad. Eight people hanging out and watching. So much more than we would have thought about having on a 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Unfortunately, we had to come on early this week. Not the best few weeks. Yeah, I understand. I hope it gets better from here. No. Officially, we haven't found anything good. We have found 7 what we call joker coins so far. I'll show you an example of one of those. Somebody is taking 1973s and making them out like the Joker. We've found 7 of those so far today. Not silver, but a fun find nonetheless. At least a little something interesting. Whole bunch of nothing. $9.26, huh? Is that $9.26 or $4.26? I don't know, but what do you think they mean by that, honey? $9.26 or $4.26?
It's like 9.
Yeah. We don't know what they're saying, but I've been going through all my copper pennies. Nice, nice. You find anything cool in your second look at your copper pennies? Nada, nada, nada. I've been going through the 60s, 70s, starting the 80s, right on. Alright, this is EC's last roll in this half of the box, and then Lady Seal finished the first half right behind me. Nine people, y'all. We about to break them double digits. Woo! If y'all know anybody that likes coin hunts and free giveaways and stuff like that, y'all make sure and send them our way, because our numbers have been dropping like flies for about the last 3 months. That 3,000 sub mark just looks like it ain't about to hit. Oh man, I was tricked. The 2 silver sides of coins returned side by side, and I thought we had one. But it's fakeage. It's all about the fakeage. This bicentennial here looks like it was probably gold gilded at one point. One of those home shopping network scams. Alright, no fines for EC except for the whatever 926 is. Alright, honey, come up and finish this half of the box. Find us something good. I'm gonna get our energy drinks.
Okay.
They should be nice and cold by now. Maybe they can pump some life into the coins.
Yeah, that'll pump some life into us, one of the two.
I'm good. Let me open this for you.
Please. Thank you, sir.
You can take that for a second, and then you can put it up there where that was. Dog light.
Good morning, AZ.
EC? That's one of my EC coins. we finally got back an EC coin. What year is it? 23?
Yep.
So you know where that came from, right? That came from a Loomis box. One of the ones we turned in, 2 years ago.
Yep.
Show it up under the camera. Make sure they get to see it. The one under your right. There you go.
We got one of our coins back.
My goody goodness. That is hilarious.
You would put it aside?
No, it's fine. It took us 2 years to get one of our own EC coins back. Of course, we had also kind of quit for a year and a half. But
yep. We got one of our coins back.
That is hilarious. I mean, you can put it over with the Jokers if you want, but it's all going back eventually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just thought that was funny.
Hot diggity dog. We may have to do a giveaway for that. So, that lady that hates me at the post office?
Yep.
Yeah, she was there yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that really likes me and works with me really well was there yesterday.
Yeah.
And so there was a line, and of course I got put on hers. So sending out yesterday's prize for last week, instead of costing me like $1.25, cost me like $5.
Ugh.
Because it had to be a package, and so yeah, that was fun.
Oh.
But hey, package went out.
Yes, it did.
Here, until we switch in a minute, use this. Put your paper in here.
Alright.
Get it out of your way.
Oh. Yeah, that lady at the post office doesn't like me much either.
She was going back and forth with the dude. He was trying to talk her into letting her into doing it. Nope, that's a package all day. Here you go. Oh, because it was covered in tape.
Oh, gotcha.
We're not allowed to protect letters and stuff because it's a package. I'm like, I've been doing this for 5 years. So what that tells me I need to do is I need to buy a book of stamps. I started just stamping my stuff myself.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it
outside in the.
Just putting it in our regular post office box and letting Splendora pick it up.
Yeah.
And hoping it doesn't come back. I mean, I've mailed up to 3 ounces in a regular paper envelope, no tracking before. And these people want to be foolish and say, oh, no, 1 ounce is a package. They're not fun. Is that the last roll in the first half?
That's the last roll in the first half.
Come on, Silvers. Oh, Silvers, come out to play. Are you okay?
Yes.
Your hands having some issues this morning?
Yes. ADC is having issues this morning. I am so sorry, guys.
Welch Coast Services, what's going down? He's bringing the bacon, folks.
Hey, Welchco.
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
No, mine is running too.
Must be some allergy stuff. Whoa, we got 10, folks. We got 10.
We're in double digits.
We broke double digits and it only took an hour.
Yes. Awesome. Double digits. Double prizes. Brr. Alright. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah. if I can find all these coins.
I just saw the 3 of them.
I see 2 so far. Oh, yep. I see 3. Actually, I see 4.
4.
Yep. Let's clear up the last of the first half. That was coming. We have a little bit of no room. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's see. Right now we are up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are up to... Oh no. We're only up to 7. I don't know how that bicentennial got in there. We are up to 7 Joker's coins so far. Thank you. A happy, happy weekend. Well, that would be ideal. We'll put that out there and see what happens. Something tells me the world might have other plans.
The world wants me to work.
Yes, but you're getting back in order this week. You'll have your regular days off again.
Yes.
I know, I messed up. I took you to a concert and got everything all out of order.
Oh, for shame, for shame, for shame.
I know it.
You took me out and I had fun. For shame.
Alright, looks like we got a whole bunch of nothing. 11 people in the high. Y'all make sure and, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're losing people left and right, so hopefully we can start rebuilding. We are trying to have our show at the same time every week. We want to have it at 11 a.m. Central. Unfortunately, stuff does happen. Sometimes we have to be a little fluid. There's our number 8 Joker coin. Once again, a 73. Gotta have something to do with that 73. So we'll be a little fluid, but we're going to try to be here every week regardless. Unfortunately, I can't give away, 7, 8, 10, 13 hours like I used to do every Saturday on trade day for 3.5 years. But, we do still want to be here and hang out with our community. We're not trying to sell anything right now. We're trying to give things away and hang out and have a good time. Now, if doing something like rolls is something y'all decide y'all want to do, that's going to have to be organic. That's going to have to be something that's asked for. Then we'd have to talk about it and try to get into all that again. But that's not our goal currently. This gives us the reason to hang out with everybody and build our new program for our next community give back, which is going to be the 2025 Dime Time Challenge. I've kind of showed a little bit of it the last couple of weeks. We'll show some more of that today. You see what YouTube is doing with the @ and the names? It's stupid. No, I haven't seen it. What's up, Lucky James Eller? Boy, that's a Vegas-y 74. A nice 2006. It's an actual NIFC. And it's a P. So what are they doing that's different, James? Big T Coins donates $5 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
Is he mortal or is he a god? He is neither. He is the great and powerful everyday freaking opportunity. Big T, House of T represent. Ignorant changes are coming. Man, that's terrible. Big T, thank you so much. That's going to make Big T the reigning, defending, undisputed stream boss of the channel. There we go. 3 likes on there. Everybody make sure and like that for Big T. Share the love. Welchco Services with the $2. Have a blessed weekend, Mr. and Mrs. E.C. Welchco. Thank you kindly, my friend. Greatly appreciated. Very, very nice. Thank you all so much. I'm about to get into the other rolls. Can't do that. Got to go through these first. We need some semblance of order.
Order.
Yes. Big T, how the hell are you, buddy?
Normal. Oh, it's normal ones. What's 5 minutes from now?
Alright, we got a whole bunch of nothing. So far, all we have found is 7 Joker coins. And I'll show those again in a minute. And we found 1 EC coin. We actually found a coin that we marked back in 2003. And we marked it in a Loomis box. Huh?
2003.
2023.
Yeah.
Y'all knew what I meant.
Yeah. It's like, I didn't even know you were in 2003.
I didn't know what coin hunting was in 2003. I wish I did. But there'd have been a lot more silver back then. You know, when you look at your channel name, you have both your channel names. The second one is at original channel name, and the numbers behind it. Then it's getting stupid. Oh. It's probably they're adding numbers because more and more people are coming in with the same name. Pink, y'all. It's what keeps you motivated. Assuredly, I'm talking about the energy drink in my hand. Life. In the beginning, the world was created. This has been generally decided as a bad idea. That was a messed up quote, but somebody named the book that came from. This has upset a lot of people and generally been regarded as a bad idea. You'd have to really be a fan of that series to, even though I screwed it up, to be able to remember where that came from. If you need another hint, Zaffel Beeblebox, the first, second, and third are also in that book. Or series of books, I should say. No? Nobody? I got another hint. And this will give it to everybody who's ever read the book, or maybe even watched the movie. Huh? Movie? What? There was a movie? It wasn't a good movie, but there was a movie. In this movie, they always tell you to always bring your towel. In this book, they always remind you to bring your towel. Anybody? Bueller. Well, I haven't decided at this point if they can't hear me or they just don't know. What's up, Jeff C? Welcome to the show. EC is in his last roll for this set of rolls before Lady C goes back to her 5 rolls. How's you on to find out when you stream again and stuff in and say. So Big T streams on Mondays and Mama T streams on Sundays. Now there are exceptions to every rule, but that is the standard. We haven't found anything per se good as in like silver. We have now, however, just found our 9th. I think that's our 9th Joker's coin. Somebody took a bunch of 1973s and made them up to look like the Joker, so I'll let y'all get a good look at it. Now that's hilarious. Somebody had a bunch of free time on their hands, and I'm all for it. Don't know what that marking is, but it is a marked coin nonetheless. And we did find an EC coin earlier. We found a coin that's been floating around for 2.5 years. Alright, it's going to be loud, y'all. Y'all let me know if that's too terribly loud. We can always turn the mic off when we dump the coins. Let's count that. Make sure I was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 Joker's coins. Alright, Lady C coming back at you for 5. Oh, silver, come out to play. Oh, that too. I was just seeing what they were saying. Jeff C, we never got together and we were so close, 1 to 2 cities over from one another.
Is the pink minus the Viking berry. Well, gosh darn it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. There we go. Ugh. That is a Vegas coin. Dang. Joker was released, but oh,
What's going on?
that's why they put it on there. I get it.
Released by the Steve Miller Band. Oh, nice.
Okay.
People call me the Joker. Some call me the Gangster Love.
Call me the Space Cowboys. They call me the Gangster Love.
Some people call me Maurice.
Speak of providence of love.
Yeah, there's one we haven't seen, and unfortunately, I just don't think we're going to get to. I mean, who knows? He's probably got a couple of years left in him. Oh, y'all want to hear something scary? So, I was looking it up yesterday because, you know, Ozzy's getting ready to have his very last show, and also Black Sabbath's very last show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Back to the Beginning. So they're going back to one of their little towns in England or whatever. And they're going to have like 15 opening acts or whatever. And obviously Ozzy's not going to be like performing full songs because Ozzy's Parkinson is getting pretty bad. Which is why he had to cancel his whole last tour. So, I went and looked it up because Ozzy is old and Ozzy looks old, right? And the Parkinson's isn't helping. Ozzy is 76 years old, right? You think, oh my goodness, that's terrible. Sammy Hagar is 77. Now go back and think about that, y'all. Sammy Hagar is a year older than Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep.
My goodness. And that man's still out rocking the free world.
EC loves some Sammy Hagar.
Dude, Sammy Hagar is worth over like $200 million and still tours. This guy could literally sit and eat grapes all day, every day. Never have to worry about money again for the rest of his life. And yet, he's still giving people like Mikey and Joey and all them a job. What a guy. You don't remember? Jose was still with us. He sent me $20 so we could hang out one day. We were supposed to meet at White Castle on 4th Street, and you were working a lot at the time. Oh. Vote for Pedro! Mama T!
Mama T, hi!
House of T represent! Mama T, it's always good to see you.
I wish we could show you some silver. I would love to show you some silver, but they don't want to come out and play just yet.
I love showing up to Mama T's, we'll call him her coin dealer, you know, because we're all addicted. And I'd be showing up, and I won't call him out by name because not everybody knows who it is. And hey, you got to find your own deals, right? But I'd be showing up in there. She'd be up in there by her name. I'd be calling her out by Mama T, represent. She'd be loving it because we're a great big family around here, y'all.
Yes.
It is so much fun.
Greatest mama in the community.
That's how we do it. This is how we do it. La 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 la. On a Saturday morning with no silver.
Yes.
La 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 la. But that's all right, because you know what's the greatest thing about this is I have dedicated time with Lady C every Saturday morning
Before I go to work.
Yeah, and I get to share her with the whole community.
Notice he says share.
Yes, because you know some people want to put her in their pocket and take her away to the she shop for a week. We won't mention
One day it's gonna happen.
We won't mention who those people are or anything.
One day it's gonna happen.
Miss Ida.
One day it's gonna have it.
Yes, your coin dealer. I think you've called him that in the past, and that's where that came to me from. I've known who your coin dealer was for years. They're pretty cool.
One day you're gonna come home. Where's Lady C? Besides, gonna call and say, ha 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 ha, I'll give her back someday.
So, is there anybody in here that watches Spectacular, the Silver Stacular? Oh yeah, I never said we don't trust them. I said they're good people. They're fun, absolutely. So if y'all watch Speg has he's kind of gone in a little bit of a different path in the last few months. You know, he never used to show his face. He's showing his face. He seems to be pushing more products lately than he ever used to before, and all that's great. You know, you've got that many followers and you got that big of a fan base, and you're having fun and whatever. You've built yourself up to where you can be your real person now. Not necessarily that you weren't before, but that you're more comfortable with being that person now. But the biggest difference now with Speg's show is that
alright, that's it for me.
Speg and Coin Guy have split off. So if y'all are looking for Coin Guy videos on Spectacular, Coin Guy came out and said it, and was real kind about it. Real, you know, everything was good. But Speg won't call it out by name. He just keeps talking about brand, debt-free, and all that. So, if y'all are looking for Coin Guy videos on Spectacular, well, now you're going to have to be a member to go back and see those old videos here pretty soon. But you can always go to Coin Guy has his own channel now. Him and his son. And so I thought that was pretty neat. Kind of wanted to put that out there. Alright, I haven't missed anybody. I've said hi to everybody that's here so far. Good. We got 13 people hanging out. 13 people hanging out. I have got to leave here in 40 minutes, so hopefully we can get these last 15 rolls done in that amount of time. Hopefully Little C is, Little Copper is up and moving around. Assuredly he is not going to like if I have to wake him up for the appointment that he set up. Because that's not fun. Absolutely, Jerry. Absolutely. I just think that Coin Guy and his son deserve all the respect in the world, and that they should, you know, keep doing what they're doing. And you know what? Now they're on their own channel. Now they can get their residuals and all that for what they do. You know, I agree with that to some extent, but the only problem with that is if you avoid channels that get big, it's like you're penalizing them for their success. Now, granted, I don't hang out in the busy channels as much, but I still try to stop in when I can. Boom, there we go. That's our second EC coin of the day. These coins went out in circulation, 2 years ago in BRINKS, and now we're getting them back. With Loomis, and now we're getting them back with BRINKS. We're getting Joker's coins, we're getting EC coins, but we can't find a silver to save our butt. Yeah, I can't stream hop. I can sit in one stream for a while, then go to another stream, then sit in there for a while, then go to... But I cannot do that whole stream thing back and forth. There's the pi symbol that somebody puts on their coins. Maybe it's because they'd rather have pi than all this clad. I don't blame them. A lot of people back in the day, not necessarily nowadays, but a lot of people back in the day that were stream hoppers were always looking for the galls. We called them goblins. And that's okay too. Hey man, you got nothing better to do. You're just sitting at home. You're bored. Maybe you're in a position where you can't afford any silver and you get lucky once in a while and you win something. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. It could change your life, man. Lurkers and Gawhounds. What's up, Frostbite? Yep. I do 2 at a time sometimes. Right on. Good to see you, Frosty. Appreciate the support, man. EC, back when Silver Dragon was still doing auctions, I was one of his primary mods. That was a stressful job with so many people in the chat. Yes, I get it. I understand. I completely get it. Not everything is for everybody, for sure. And again, like I said, I don't tend to hang out in the busy channels for very long. I just stop in and say hi. Or even just stop in. I don't necessarily even say hi sometimes. Some channels get so busy and people get mad that they don't get recognized if they don't drop a super chat or something like that. But it's like, man, here's the thing. That person is trying to hunt coins. They're trying to keep conversation, which is really hard. I'm terrible at it. And on top of that, they're trying to say hi to people and recognize what's going on. And sometimes you only see the super chats and stuff because it dings or because it pops up on the screen in real big letters. So I don't tend to hold that against the host because that's just the way it is, man. So it's like, are you really there to say hi to them, or are you there to get your name in lights? If you want to get your name in lights, well, put $1 on it or something. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to say hi, then say hi, and that's just is what it is. Frostbite coins $5. What does this button do? What? This is the first time in probably over a month we've had 3 super chats in one day.
That's cool.
What is going down? Thomas tripped on a nickel. Honey, we got 17 people in here.
Woo!
What? Not only did we break double digits, but we're heading for having a 2 in the front.
Nice.
You seen my profile pictures? You'll see me and my son at his high school commencement. Nice. Very, very cool, man. Siren! Always good to see you, Siren. Siren, y'all. Siren brings the fun because she brings the color.
Yes, she does.
Here we go. Joker's coin, Joker's coin, Joker's coin. We got another one.
Yeah, I found it on YouTube.
I see that. Yep, I put it in the stack. Y'all, I love doing lives. I am absolutely terrible at making videos, and I'll be real honest, I'm terrified of making videos because, honestly, and I've said this a million times, I am just not creative. I am not a creative person, and even if I come up with an idea, like the games or the Dime Time Challenge or whatever, I don't express things very well. But we are going to have so much fun with this Dime Time Challenge, y'all. It is going to be a blast. We're going to do something with it at the end of the show today. We are going to put out a second wheel and start building names on it. Nothing in the hand. Y'all, by the time this whole Dime Time Challenge is done, someone's going to walk out with almost 3,000 dimes and over $7,000 worth of silver. Denmo! What's up, Denmo? Denmo been in the pack since way back. Thomas tripped on a nickel. What is news, my friend? Alright, I got one more roll before Lady C comes up and does her last set, and then I'll be back after that for 5 to finish the box. We got approximately 33 minutes to finish all this stuff up, and I've got to get on the road. No news is good news. Is that like no GNU is good GNU with Gary GNU? Now, somebody tell me that show. Maybe? Maybe. I'm fixing to be PO'd because I think this is going to be a faker. Think it's going to be a faker. Yep. Faker. It's a bicentennial. I mean, bicentennial. Don't Thomas, good to see you. Thought it turned out perfect.
Don't be hating on my birthday.
Gary GNU, the Great Space Coaster. You got it, brother. Oh my goodness, those were so fun to watch. Can I drop the link to CoinDude? Absolutely you can, Jerry. You certainly can. I want to say that dude's been up on his own channel for less than a month, and he's already got more subs than I do. But he's got a long way to go to catch up with Paul's spare time. Boy, that's only a 23, and that is funky looking. That's so funky you'd think it was playing bass in a band. Alright, that one is done. Therefore, that roll is over. I saw that there was a video, but I have not had the chance to sit down and watch it yet, Mama T. I do love to see the community coming together and doing cool things like that, though. What is that? Super Collector, what's up? Welcome to the show, folks. We are in our last 10 rolls. Let Lady C come up and drop her last 5. All right, ready? Ready? Shaking up, loosen up. Silver, 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 silver.
Silver, 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 silver.
That's
right.
Don't
drop them all over the floor.
Hey, if it's silver, you can drop it all you want. You can drop it like it's hot. Kind of like when you sit down and I'm following you. Woo! Woo! He didn't say that, folks. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Coming down. Oh, wait. I don't need that. I just take it back over here.
I was going to put it over there since this is my last 5.
Yeah, you're okay for now. What do you think? You got
Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That was very unladylike, and I apologize.
This is sad. I found more aluminum cans and copper trash than we had found silver in the last 7 boxes.
Yes. Gotta get our side hustle from somewhere. Ugh, so many shinies. Focus. French toast and bacon, lurking and cracking eggs mode activated. Ah, French toast and bacon.
Destroy all the 76 halves and quarters and ikes. They robbed me of a year mint set. Yes.
Hey.
Yes,
Hey.
because they took my birth coin away from 75 too.
Hey.
So
Hey.
yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey. Hey. Now.
Evil.
Hey now.
Evil.
Hey now. I'm not
Terrible.
evil. Hey now. Just because my birth year just happened to be the bicentennial year, and you didn't get a coin, it's not my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was born 9 months after you, and I got the 76 coin.
Honey, you're loved. The U.S. government will still bite one. How about that?
Okay.
The kiddo wants French toast and bacon, lurking and cracking eggs mode activated. Oh man.
I do too. I want French toast and bacon. That sounds good.
Can you email us a stack?
Yeah. Yeah. Extra crispy. Yeah, crispy bacon. Crispy bacon sounds good.
As you can tell, I'm not bitter. Right.
No.
Me neither.
No.
I am overjoyed by
Yes.
the fact that we got totally shit on.
Yes. Can't you tell?
And Lady C can tell you just how much I love this.
Can't you tell how overjoyed he is?
In fact, I'm so overjoyed that people throughout the whole community know about it. To the fact that when Mad Stacker was searching a box, he found a 1975 Balboa, and he sent it to me.
Yes.
That was awesome. And I still have it. As a matter of fact, it's right here.
Right here. Right here. Right there.
See? 1975, and he said, see, some other countries don't think you suck, EC. I said, well, that's nice of them. Being beckoned by the wife. Y'all have a good day. House cleaning commences. You take care of yourself, Brother Frosty. Texas Connection.
Big old Carolina, too far away. Oh, big old Carolina, here's where I got to stay.
There's a little copper checking to see if we're done yet.
Nope, not yet.
So we'll be done by 11. That was the deal.
Patience, young Padawan, patience.
Forget who you're talking about?
True. He is a teenager after all.
Girlfriend of many years was born 6/12/76.
Oh, the day before me. Aww.
Definitely God rest her soul, brother.
Yes. I was born 6/13/76. So every once in a while, my birthday lands on Friday the 13th. Like this year, my birthday landed on Friday the 13th.
But on 6/14, she was secure to destroy.
Yep. Yes, I was. Alright. About to open my last roll.
'65. Jerry Parker, you were born in '65.
Oops. The cemetery gates.
There are times I really miss her, like now, and it's been coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, brother.
She was young. Alright, that's it. That's it for me. Nothing.
Lady sees out, and we'll officially at this point start getting ready for work again.
Yep. Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
get bored or feel a certain kind of way,
All right.
you don't have to do anything. But if you get bored, they're there for you. Because I'll do more later on too. Well, brother, I'm glad you could be here with us in times like this so we can hang out, chit chat, chew the fat. And all them other old sayings. All right, 5 more rolls to end the box so we can continue our no silver streak is now back intact. So far, as you can read on the screen, this is going to be 7 boxes, so that's 7,000 coins. And in 7,000 coins so far, we found 2 40%ers.
You found them. Yeah.
We found 2 40%ers. That's where we're at so far. We need to find some commemoratives. We need to find some Benjis, some Stone Mountains. You know, the fun stuff. Alright, handful of nothing. You need to put 2 under the 40% thing. No, because if you'll notice, what we're doing is weekly, we're putting the stuff in at the bottom while we're doing it. And then at the end of the show, then we move it over to total silver for 2025. And we're just putting the numbers over there. We don't want it to be confused week to week what we have found. So the bottom of the screen is that week. And the right of the screen is total. And then if there's ever any confusion, well, we still got them right there. You want this over there? Yeah, I had to think about that too, how I was going to do that, how I'd keep the yearly total on the screen and then the week to week total on the screen. Alright, looking at a handful of nothing. I need to look a little more quickly since I need to leave here in 16 minutes. Nada, zilch, and 0. I keep the majority of my coin and rounds in medicine box. When I first started, and y'all can go back and see this in some of the old trade day videos. When I first started, yeah, I just I couldn't afford anything, y'all. I really couldn't afford $half-dollar boxes, but I realized that I could borrow my paycheck for a few days to get the box, to search it, and turn it back in. And at the same time, man, I couldn't afford $1 for a plastic tube to put my coins in. A whole dollar for a tube? Are you kidding me? And really, technically, I can't afford to now. We could in the heyday, and boy, did we build them up. But, so yeah, now I've gone back to this because what I did at the last Tulsa show I went to, we didn't get to go this year, but the year before, I took every tube I had in the house, every tube of every size, and it didn't matter if it was a coin tube or a medicine bottle, and every single one of them, we stuck a coin in it or a copper round in it. We stuck something in it, and we went and we gave it all to the kids in Tulsa. When they would come to the table, we'd let them pick a tube, and they would get to keep the tube and whatever was inside of it. Now, Miss Ida is the queen of the Tulsa Kid giveaway, but I sure enjoyed my part of it. Alright, nothing in there. Yeah, coin bottles are cheap and easy to find, so they're a good way to store your coins and stuff. Now, I don't know, how much they keep the air out and stuff like that. I'm not going to say they won't tone or something, but they're definitely a good means of storage when you're getting started, or if you want to save that dollar that you would spend on a tube for some more silver, or what have you. Alright, this is it, folks. This is the very, very last roll of this box. Disappointment box number 7. Well, I'll say we've had 6 disappointment boxes and 1 box with 2 silvers in it. Yep. Absolutely nothing. Nada. Had some fun with some Joker coins and some EC coins and stuff like that, but that's about it. Maybe we'll have to mark some more coins and make them EC25 or something. Alright, everybody start chatting. Start shitting and chatting and shitting and chatting, and we're going to collect all the names. We're going to roll a wheel, and we're going to put somebody into the Dime Time Challenge 2025. Unfortunately, we are going to have to rush things, but I do want to do that. I'll give you all about a minute or so to get that done. What's up, Chad Brookman? Good to see you. Shady Chat, I love my cats. There you go. I buried my mouse in coin roll wrappers. Alright, so for remembrance, this is a 1 liter bottle. This is what we're going to be putting the dimes in. And when we looked it up the other day, it was something like $27.94 or something like that. Let me see. I can find this stuff, some of the things and the things and the stuffs. Yeah. So when we looked it up, it's going to take approximately 2,941 silver dimes to fill this jar up. Dimes are worth about $2.50, and so that would have this jar being worth $7,352.50. And that's what we're going to do, and we're going to have some fun with it. Come up tomorrow, EC, if you can, promote this. I think you can explain it better than me. Mama T, I will try. I will do my best. I've got my dimes in, but I have not opened them and made my video yet. All right, let's go live chat. Let's go participants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 names, y'all. Only 7 people are participating out of 11, and one of them's me, and I don't count. Alright, so let's go over here to what we call third screen. We will there we go. And we're going to take my name out of there because I don't have enough dimes to double up on it right now. We are only got about 10 of them. I got to get my hands on some dimes. Yeah, sure. All right, here we go. Last person on the wheel will get a dime in the jar, and all you'll have to do, of course, is email me. Get rid of all the empty spaces. I don't know why I put empty spaces on there now. I never used to do that. Lucky James Eller, thanks for playing. Chad Brookman, thanks for playing. Mama T, thanks for playing. AZ Coins, thanks for playing. Here we go. Thomas tripped on a nickel, thanks for playing. Jerry Parker, you are our winner today. So what you'll need to do, Jerry, is you will need to email me at everydaycopportunity@gmail.com. And if anybody wants to send in their own dimes, that's the address you can use. Make sure and send in. If you're going to send in silver dimes to go in there, let me know. If you want them all in your name, make sure your channel name is in there. If you want to put multiple people in, if you ever win a dime and you want to put someone else in, just let me know. We'll get that taken care of. Other than that, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I will try to see y'all on trade day, on the flea market, and all the after shows. Have a fantastic weekend, and we will catch you on the flip side. Don't forget to email me, Jerry, everydaycopportunity@gmail.com.